Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I have a plan. We're doing full deck challenge. No we're not. We're doing ABCJLC. And I have a plan, but executing it's probably going to be this usual nonsense. This is wild honey and I'm just going to scoosh that across like that. This is fossilized amber and I'm going to scoosh that across in the gaps. So I've got a kind of yellowy background, and now I'm going to probably stain this, but never mind. This is from this set 6 side order 666872. I'm just going to run this through and emboss it. Oh, go on, start off. I've not got it stuck out. Oh, it's because I've got the folder in. I need the other one. Silly to do this. Oh, actually it has taken a bit. It has taken a bit and I should have done it the other way up. So let's turn that the other way up. She has a plan but she can't execute it. Right, let's swipe these again. Which one's this? This is fossilized amber, so let's just do... See, that's the trouble now, it's only going to catch the tops, isn't it? This is wild honey. Oh, see, kind of catches it better going that way, does it? No, kind of, sort of. We want some more. That wild honey is just so dark and orangey. Oh, that's better. That's getting better. Yeah, there we go. Just clean that off. That'll do. It's not as nice as that side, but that side is wrong. Okay. And now I need to stamp some. This is going to be so blinking obvious, isn't it? Now I need to stamp some bees. Do you know what? I don't think I like that. I don't think it's too much. Too much. What I'm going to do is I'll use sections of it. Maybe use half of it. Let's do something like that. Yeah, we'll stick that on. And the glue's going to get in a right mess now, isn't it? Because the glue is wet enough to activate that. Oh, it hasn't. Excellent. So hot here. I've had to switch off the fan. We don't have air conditioning. I've had to switch off the fan so that it doesn't disturb you while I'm filming. But I'm melting. Absolutely melting. There we go, like that. This here now doesn't have anything on it. Right, we'll come back to that later on. Because the next thing I need to do is I need to stamp some bees. And when I say some, oh, I didn't tell you what the words were, did you? No, it's Q. And the words are, I'm just wondering whether to stamp these bees on this paper. That might be quite cool. can try it, and then if we don't like it, we can stamp them elsewhere. The words are, because I'm going to cut them out, Q. The letters Q, and the words are not honeycomb, not bee, not honey, but queen. You see where I'm going with the bee now? Ooh, I like that. Quintet. This is a bumblebee from Indigo Blue, and this is Queen Bee Mini from Indigo Blue, and there's two bees in here. There's a little bee and a bigger bee. We're going to have both of those. 5 bees. Oh, makes a quintet. We'll get to the end of this list eventually. Queen, quintet, QWERTY. Now QWERTY is the bit along the keyboard that's QWERTY, the top row of the keyboard, and that top row of the keyboard was there when they used to have mechanical keyboards. I've lost an E. I've lost an E. When they used to have mechanical keyboards, and it was to keep letters that were often used in conjunction with each other, you know, close to each other, from jamming. Sometimes when you used to type quick with a manual keyboard, it still did jam, but you jammed less because you weren't using, because the layout of the keyboard meant that the letters that were commonly together in English words you weren't hitting them quickly one after the other, and so the key had time to rise up, hit the paper, and come back down before the next key came up. Hope that made sense. You probably already knew all that, so that's why it's called a QWERTY keyboard now, even though nowadays most people using a keyboard use it on something that produces digital. Where's this E? Because I did have another E, I'm sure I did. There, it's there. So what I'm doing is I'm not going to use a full keyboard layout. I'm using these, which are kind of faux. And you're saying, but what about the other one? Well, the other one, believe it or not, is Q-tip. And I've got 2 of them. Right, I'm going to cut these out. Right, so there's my quintet, there's my QWERTY with my queen, and I've got a wee crown in here, and I'm just humming and hawing about whether I want to use the crown or not. There we go. Still got one other thing to do, but the first thing I want to do, I think, is see if I can make some kind of decision as to the bees. Should we make this one the queen bee? Doesn't quite fit on that one, does it? They're clearly not all going to fit on the... Might not actually even put... Well, they're clearly not all going to fit on. So we're going to put the little ones on the background. I'll put this one over this side maybe. Yeah, that kind of works, doesn't it? And we're going to put Queen Bee on we need to do the bit behind this one. There's a wee bit thing I'm going to do behind this one. Oh, I'm going to have to do it. Oh well, let's see. Let's see. I'm actually going to stick these down so that they're in place, I think. Got to put this one in, but I need to do the thing I'm doing with the Q-tips first. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to cut this Q-tip up, snap it in half, and I'm going to ink up this. So that's what I've done with one of the Q-tips, and the other Q-tip I'm going to so well, since I've used these, and what's happened is I changed things about and these ended up being put in here, and because of that they've ended up not getting used very much because they're no longer, oh, pull out the drawer and get one. This is seedless preserves. You see, and then what I'm going to do is, see, we've got wee flowers, and then we'll use, yeah, I think we just want the wee tippy bit at the end. Let's just cut off the wee tippy bit at the end. So we've made wee flowers out of Q-tips for the bees. Just that wee bit there can then just go. I don't know who put Q-tip, but that really is a corker of a one. Nope, that should have really been a bit bigger of a bit. Let's see if I can cut a bigger bit off. Oh, this one's obviously closer to the wood. There we go. So they're made with a Q-tip, and they've got a little tiny bit of a Q-tip, or as we call them in this country, cotton buds. And the bee will go down here. They look very weird. Maybe I should do them the whole way around it. Now I'm putting that in, I'm not making that the stalk. That was going to be the stalk and the stamen originally, so maybe what I need to do is actually okay, I might start becoming obsessed with Q-tip flowers now, which I would never even thought about without. Let's just put, let's put it in that one and in that one. Let's put that, we'll put the two wee centres in that one and that one. And I do now feel like making more, so I can do some more in some of those other flowers. See what I can do. Oh, I love it. I love it. So we have our queen bee. We have queen bee done in QWERTY style keys. We have 5 bees as a quintet, and we have flowers made out of Q-tips. Oh, we need to write the back, don't we? I should have done this. This is because this has got bumps and things on it. We'll have to write very gently. A, B, C, J, L, C, Q, queen, quintet, Q, tip, and QWERTY. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Keep crafting. Bye for now.